Alright, so I gotta get something out of the way really quick. There's a movie called Brokeback Mountain, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know. It's a movie about two men who fall in love and their life, and it's pretty much just them. There's some fairly graphic things in that movie and a lot of man loving man, and it doesn't bother me. I've seen the movie 50 times. I know the movie in and out. It's really a good love story when you take away, the gender, the homosexuality, and just, think about the human element. So it should be off the table that I don't want to see homosexual men in movies. That's not the case. The thing for me is when it's in superhero movies, it seems like it's more about the message than the human element and the sexuality. That's an opinion. That's just how I feel. I don't know why. Maybe it's just growing up seeing superheroes like Batman with Vicky Vale and Superman with Lois Lane and things like that, and maybe about like the classical family structure and feel behind superhero movies. Whatever it is, in superhero movies it feels like it's about the agenda. When you have a natural, organic movie about homosexuals, their life, their relationships, like Brokeback Mountain, then it feels real. It doesn't feel like a message. It feels like a good story somebody wrote. So now what we have is Marvel's Eternals gay character couple kiss and confirmed. Now, it's a lot more than confirmed, to be honest. Actually, in this article, they actually have the scene from the movie. So, yeah, as far as confirmed go, it's pretty freaking confirmed. And they have it, and I guess at the end of the video, I should show this because it's part of the content. But we're going to get to the article first, and let's see how, of course, the Mary Sue feels about it. Alright, so I've wanted to talk about this for a little while on this channel, and since we're on the subject, when I was a kid, you could just make gay jokes and people just kind of laughed, okay? And I think most people I know, and me personally, when I made gay jokes, because I don't anymore, because it feels like I'm going to get, I don't know, just like attacked and bombarded if I do, people just kind of laughed, okay? So Jerry Seinfeld has a famous joke that he tells on a late night TV show, I forget which one of the big ones, where he says, people scroll through their phones like a French gay king. And what he said was, he said this joke at a comedy club, and no one was laughing. People were like looking at each other like, can we laugh? He said gay, is he being insultive now? And it just feels like there's just like too much seriousness around the whole thing. And this article uses the word queer, and I'm thinking if I use that, people might think that I was like hating, I'm homophobic, but they use it, so I'm going to have to use that word. Here we go. We've known for a while that Marvel's upcoming Eternals would feature the first gay superhero in a Marvel film, but reports and theories varied as to who it would be. Kevin Feige confirmed that the character would be gay, and according to the comments at D23 by Feige, he's married, he's got a family, and that's just part of who he is. Prior to this confirmation, the prevailing theory was that the queer superhero would be Richard Madden's Icarus, if I'm saying that correctly, Icarus. After those comments, trailer reports indicated that it wasn't Icarus, but rather Phastos, played by Atlanta's Brian "3" Henry. Today, the actor that plays his husband, Hazaz Sleeman, confirmed that in an interview with New Now Next, Sleeman can currently be seen on Apple TV's Little America. I've never heard of New Now Next. I read New York like 4 times. This is like take 5. Alright. I don't know which characters they're talking about. Apologize for that. Okay, so here's the part where we're going to hear from Seliman, if I'm saying that correct. There's a lot of these names out there, guys. Give me a little leeway. And this is the part that I don't take serious issue with. I can't say, oh, I hate it, it's woke, SJWs, that kind of stuff. But I do not like the attitude so much, and I'll explain that in a minute. I just shot a Marvel film with the first openly gay superhero, the Eternals. I'm married to the gay superhero Phastos, played by Atlanta's Brian "3" Henry, and we represent a gay family and have a child, Slayman told New Now Next. Phastos is the weaponsmith of the Eternals, group of immortals created by another group of immortal, magical aliens, and celestials. Nothing wrong with that. Not only do we have a queer family in a Marvel film, we have an interracial queer family played by a black man and a Lebanese man who is out and queer himself. And Seligman also confirms they filmed a kiss. So I just want to ask this question. What if it was two white guys? What if like two white dudes were kissing? Is that worse? Is that less representation? I mean, their narrative here is, just saying that since he is a black man and a Lebanese man, it's implying that that's even better representation. So I just think that it would be a better attitude to just leave out the racial stuff. I don't like the racial stuff in it. There's no reason for it. Because the theory is we have to get along together moving forward. So in the past, if people weren't equal, and maybe there was stuff wrong with the past, that's not what we have moving forward. So moving forward, we have to have the equal mentality. That's just my theory on how to get along. If not, then we just kind of rehash the past and roles reverse. We don't actually make progress. But that wasn't even exactly what our big issue with. Just a little thing there. He goes on to say, oh yeah, absolutely, and it's beautiful. Seligman explained when asked about the kiss. Very moving kiss. Everyone cried on set. For me, it's very important to show how loving and beautiful a queer family can be. Brian 3 Henry is such a tremendous actor and brought so much beauty into his part. And at one point, I saw a child in his eyes, and I think it's important for the world to be reminded that we, in the queer community, we were, all children at one point. We forgot that because we're always depicted as sexual or rebellious. We forget to connect on that human part. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if everyone was crying on set. Let's assume they were. I don't know the reason. But I just wish the attitude was a little more cool. Like, hey, I'm one of the guys. Hey, we fit in now. Let's do this. Not like, oh my god, it's so emotional. We have a gay kiss. Just be cool and fit in, and that works. I don't like the emotional attitude like, this is a historical, groundbreaking, amazing thing. Because it's not. Because I brought up Brokeback Mountain. And yeah, it is a superhero movie, but it's not a new thing to have two men in a relationship and they want to act like it's the world groundbreaking thing. It's different. It's superheroes, but it's not the first time and it's not groundbreaking because we do have LGBTQ movies and we have some good real ones. This is a superhero one who's just putting in the message and kind of flaunting that they have the message. Now granted, this isn't actually their channel, their company-owned article, but it's still people who represent them actors in the movie. And I'm not saying I'm like so pissed. I don't really care so much. I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to think about it, but I'm just saying, I wish the attitude was more calm and cool and just, quietly being accepted and going along with the flow than acting like this is a amazing, historical, groundbreaking thing. That's just me. I said I was going to show the thing. I might as well show it. It's in the article. It's part of the content. So I'm going to show it. I'm going to react. And you guys let me know what you think down below. I don't care what you think in a judgmental way. Whatever it is, it's all good. I probably should have made this video because who knows what's going to happen. But you got to sometimes just go with it. Do what you feel like doing. Okay, here we go. Okay, so anyway, I'm doing shout-outs, special thanks, things like that. Like I said, I had to play the thing. If I didn't play the thing, what good's the video? Because that's part of the content. And please subscribe if you're still watching. See you next time.